in the commercials to help people whose testosterone is low. So I have this special gel I put on my shoulders every day that just releases a light daily amount of testosterone, and that's how I can.
And gives you a beautiful shine.
It gives me a beautiful shine. That's just sweat and out of shape.
What did we say about
sweating?
sweating?
But I get like a nice patchy, somewhat beard that comes. Not now. I shaved it yesterday.
Is that fun for you? Shave, yeah.
I guess. Yeah, I've been doing it for a while. I get the adult onset acne razor burn stuff, so no. I like a light 5-day shadow.
Have you tried those Harry's razors, by the way?
No, and I never will because they play so many ads on Pandora that I hate their brand with a passion.
I will say I tried them just because I wanted to give them a chance.
Oh, dude.
I've never had a nick that like took 4 weeks to heal, like that looked like the scene from Psycho in my shower, to where like I had to wear red pants to a show because I guess we didn't fix that problem. Yeah, So, and I'm sorry, Harry's. I wanted to give you a chance so bad, but nick protection, they have none.
Ow.
No nick protection.
Like a 4-blade Freddy Krueger.
They're all just sitting there like at different X angles.
I don't
try
like
it,
shaving down to the skin. I like using the electric razor and leaving like a slight amount.
Oh, the Don
I get
Johnson
like that
fuzzy look.
Ingrown hair kind of. Yeah, well, it's painful. Like if I shave down, I feel like I like break out.
Have you seen that Facebook video where they take the little hook tweezers and they pull out blackheads?
Yes.
Did you watch it?
Are you talking about Dr. Pimple Popper?
Yes. I bought one.
Dr. Pimple. I have the thing like you press against.
Oh, I have the 2 hooks and I just stayed up one night. I watched the video.
Like you pinch it?
It's like a tweezer, but they're hooked. They're shaped like that at the end, and you're just supposed to be able to. In the video, it just looks like, and then like blackheads just go.
Oh yeah. It's like a little green-blue kind of plastic-looking one, and kind of like a claw hammer.
There's a few different styles of them. The one that I got is just metal, but it's the same. It's the same design. And I watched like a grossy. I was in a hotel room one night and I was just like, "What's this gross video?" I was like, "Cool." And then I YouTubed like 7 other videos of just gross pimple popping. And then I ordered one and I got mine. I'm like, it doesn't work. But
why is it?
Get one.
Yeah.
I got the one that like you just press against and it gets the pressure. Yeah.
That's what you
want. It explodes on your mirror and you have to wipe it off.
I want something that'll turn nothing into a giant cyst.
Yeah, that's right. I really want to work it.
I want a zit maker, not a zit.
I know what it is.
I dip mine in butter before I.
Butter, chocolate, and cream.
That'll help a lot.
Just waiting for it to get weird. Yeah.
So did you? Okay, let's go back to you. I love to control. This is so much fun. Because I want to hear more about your testicular adventures. Actually, I haven't got to see you do anything yet. Show off.
Yeah.
Show off. Dance,
you want
monkey.
me to do a thing?
Yeah, I want you to. I know that you're doing. You're working on Eunuchical the Musical.
I'm working. Yeah, it's called Eunuchical the Musical, and
which, by the way, is the most fantastic, magical title I've ever heard.
Yeah, it started kind of as a joke, and then I played an idea for the opening number in front of a crowd, and they just like lost their mind. I was like, oh, maybe there's something here.
Isn't that the plot to Forgetting Sarah Marshall? A little
maybe.
bit?
So
I was just watching Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
You're gonna get to have sex with
Mila Kunis?
Yes.
Oh,
congrats.
Nice. Married woman, stepping it up. Sorry, Ashton Kutcher. Step
Breaking
out of the way, the eunuchs.
Step out of the way, 2 balls.
2 balls. You think you're better than me because you got both your balls? Yeah. So I started.
Music. Okay.
Music. Oh, okay. Okay, so there's a little bit of like stage description here. So the date is December 26, 1983. The place, Memorial City Hospital in Houston, Texas. The time, 6 a.m. The weather, Texas. The Grand Drape opens to a delivery room where a mother is holding her newborn child. That's me. And mom sings. Baby boy, rest your head. Mommy's here with you in bed. Suddenly, in walks Dr. William Estrada, OB-GYN. I'm Dr. William Estrada, and I'm here to say we had a little issue along the way. Your baby's testicles never descended, and things might get weird if we leave them unattended. Let me break it down so you can comprehend. You see testicles develop in the abdomen, and right before birth they descend to the scrotum, but in your baby's case, his body didn't move. We did surgery and pried around, but couldn't get them bad boys to come on down. They got absorbed into his abdomen. His body ate his balls like an angry Miss Pac-Man. A group of sexy nurses starts to sing. Your baby's got primary hypogonadism. Wrong chord. Ism. Your baby's got primary hypogonadism. Caused by undescended testicles. Baby boy, rest your head. Don't worry about what the doctor said. Soon you'll be home in your own bed. Baby boy, rest your head. The sexy nurses start to sing like angels. Sexy angels. Eunuchical the Musical. Eunuchical the Musical. Don't worry, your son will still be able to have normal sexual relations and grow patchy facial hair thanks to modern science. Yes, that's it. Thank you, everyone.
Oh, that's really funny. I want to see it. When is it? When?
I hope to finish just having like the rough musical sketch by December, and I like to put it into Fringe Fest next year.
I love
which is
it.
in the summer. Yeah, and just do either a one-man show or right now I'm writing it as if it was a one-man show, just me on stage singing through all the parts and doing a bunch of act outs. But I wouldn't mind like a skeleton cast, just 5 or 6 people.
Yeah.
Right, because it's hard to blow it up to like a Broadway size.
Like 7 zombies.
Just imagine the sexy nurses; they're too expensive.
I don't know.
I mean, you can find them. It's Los Angeles. It's called
I was gonna
Backpages.com. But yeah.
I love it.
I love the name of the OBGYN. Like Estrada is such an
Oh,
official.
yeah.
Like I take off my sunglasses and give you the bad news.
That is his actual name. I try to keep
Keep it legit.
Yeah, and actually, when I sat down to write that, I was just I wasn't even trying to be funny as much as factual, and it was so weird the way I was singing it came off funny. So I just continued that with the rest of my songs of like I'm just gonna try and be real and grounded and let the funny come out of just how weird it all is,
Did that come from your upbringing as a choir boy? So you were religious growing up.
Yeah, and a weird religious mix too, because we started in a Baptist church and then moved to a Catholic church.
Oh yeah,
It's,
okay, yeah, they don't
weird.
they don't hold hands.
No.
Yeah.
No. So yeah, they don't have sex standing up because they might be dancing.
That's right.
It's a Bob Hope joke. Love it.
What a credit.
You
Bob.
gotta laugh. Yeah, look at that.
And yeah, so I just soaked in all that music as a kid, and then I was in band and choir and all that jazz, and especially like high school and college choir. Just got exposed to a lot of different kinds of music and stuff no one listens to or cares about.
I want to know.
I have a degree in music no one cares about.
Wow.
So
somebody cares. Your mom is.
Nope.
Yes,
Mom's
someone
not
taught
even-
that class.
Yeah.
There is the teacher. They cared.
Yeah.
But it's like I took out student loans for.
The people who wrote the
Palestrina?
songs, they probably care too.
Yeah. But no, it was cool. I got to travel and see a lot of cool spaces and sing in a lot of amazing spaces too over the years.
Being in those choirs, yeah.
Yeah. It was just weird how, like being in a choir, you get invited to just like really prestigious, unreal events and.
Like this podcast.
Like this podcast,
I mean,
y'all.
What?
Do we have like did I hear an audience scream? Was that your computer or was that an audience scream?
That was my computer.
Oh, okay.
We never
cool.
did fix that problem.
Oh,
So
okay.
now I'm confused on whether or not I'm getting an email we couldn't fix, or if
Or
the audience
an audience
is
is chiming in.
But more than likely, it's just that Nordstrom's wants me to let me know that I haven't shopped there in 2 years.
That is important.
Yeah.
They want me back.
So how did you now teach,
Yes.
which I'm fascinated by, the fundamentals of comedy, rapping, and beatboxing. Where does this all begin?
So essentially,
I mean, without having to pay for it, I realize
sure.
you can't give us a lesson.
No, I mean the core principles behind freestyling or improv and comedy in general is it's all go with that first idea, pursue that as much as you can, continue to unpack it and and then once you feel like you've exhausted the funny there, then it's time to like move into this direction. And so a lot of what I teach is one, the ability to get out of your own way and just access those ideas as they come to your brain and skip the step of like, oh, this idea was stupid.
Right.
Because in beatboxing or like in rap, there's a loop set. So if you take that extra second to think, you're off where you needed to enter on the loop. And so it's just about challenging people to like, more than anything, just have that confidence to dive without looking, and then sort of being okay with never really having your feet under you, always sort of being off balance, but using that to like sort of stumble forward acrobatically instead of fall on your face lyrically.
But you want to do some freestyle improv rapping?
For sure.
Yeah. What's your favorite key to play in?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
we're gonna do this family style.
Let's do C.
Is that a C? Is that a
Let's
C?
find out.
Is it when your hand goes like
That's
that?
C.
That's
Bo.
C.
C.
That's a C.
And we need a hook. Should we have a hook? Hey, Roxy the Fox, has anyone said anything?
Some suggestions? Throw in a one-word suggestion.
I guess the hook could be a nobody's saying nothing.
Nobody's saying
nothing.
Yeah, got that bravada. Looking at the screen, no one saying nada. Yeah, I do not know what that means. Looking all over these little screens. Twitter, no one's there, I'm quite bitter. Oh man, but I don't feel like a quitter. I'm a sitter, I'ma sit right here until these lyrics come out so clear. Like crystal, like diamonds. I know that I'm sitting here rhyming in time and it's timeless. I know that I'll just be up and impress you with my lyrics, with my linguistics. Throw them out real quick like ballistics. Yeah, top of the gun. Man, I'm sitting up here, son. I'm number one, getting it done. AM to PM, Horizon. Verizon, wireless, I got coverage all over. Yes, I'm the kid. Yes, I am it. Yes, I'm the feces. Oh, I am from another species. Yes, you need these. Oh, I'm pleased these people like I'm Reese's Pieces. Peanut butter and chocolate. Yeah, man, I'll be bringing the apocalypse. I'll never call it quits. It's not over. I'll rap messed up or sober. I rap until I'm at Pluto. I rap while I'm conquering a dude in judo. I rap even when I'm playing chess. I rap when I'm on a fantasy dungeon quest. I rap when I'm gonna go to sleep. I rap if people just say, hey, shut up, don't make a peep. I'm still rapping, but at a lower decibel. Rapping this good, man, it is incredible. It is a spectacle. You have no testicles, but that's okay, man. It's so incredible. What we are doing right now, spontaneous. Rap is in my blood, it is intravenous.
Rap is intravenous.
Nobody's saying nothing.
Rap is intravenous.
Nobody's saying nothing.
No one's saying nothing. No one is trying to add to this discussion. No one's budging. No one's taking their thumbs in other digits, calling it quit, kid. Before you even try and give us some lyrics. Come on, I know you got one up in your spirit. Type it on down, you know we want to hear it. It's an obstacle and we all just gonna clear it. Like it's a hurdle. Yeah, don't shrink into yourself like you's a turtle. Come on, don't be a nerd like Urkel. Oh, we getting deep like Snurkle. That's snorkel if you need to rhyme with Urkel. Sorry man, I'll say something else like it's purple. Yeah, twist it like a nurple. Serple, dude.
Twisted like a nurple.
Twisted like a nurple.
You twist my nipples like a nurple.
Twist my nipples like a nurple. get a pretty good example of that?
Oh, yeah.
Nobody's saying nothing.
You can't hear that on the radio.
That's right. I mean, I've never heard that not once.
No.
So who were your influences growing up? Like, what pulled you into comedy as opposed to, most kids growing up, they hear music on the radio and they go, I want to be a rock star when I grow up. Not a lot of people hear, music on the radio and go, I want to make funny noises with my mouth and talk about my no balls.
In comedy situations.
Right.
You first.
What did you...
Yeah, what brought you into comedy music as opposed to just
comedy?
regular old music?
Why
not opera? Why not pop?
I can't sing opera. They tried to make me do that in college, and I don't have the, I don't have the manly voice for that. I've got the Broadway kind of voice. That's my thing. No, I just bought a keyboard last year and I just actually
Did you always play the piano though?
Yeah, because I majored in music in college.
Oh, right,
and I didn't have in living in Austin for so many years, we had, University of Texas had like an unreal practice facility. It was all the 120 soundproof rooms with Steinway pianos in them. So I would just show up whenever I wanted, even after I graduated, just go play anytime I wanted. And I was missing that because I didn't have a practice space in LA with the piano. So I bought a keyboard last fall, and I actually bought it for my choir stuff, and then I just started, this idea started spouting out because I was so busy writing stand-up and stuff too. So
it's crazy how that happens. You get a new instrument and inspiration hits you.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why anybody that's a musician out there has so many instruments. You're like, I thought if I bought this guitar. It's true.
I had a guitar for like 3 years, and I know 2 chords. For some reason, it hurts my fingers, and then I
push through the pain, boy.
And then I stop.
Make them calluses.
Do I look like I push through the pain?
I don't know. I got calluses. I have a thumb callus. It looks like a nipple now.
Looks like another thumb.
Amazing thumbnail.
That.
Oh, from that.
Doing like that all day.
Now I'm like,
that dirty motion.
On my guitar neck.
It's my little thumb butt.
So how long does it take to get like a decent guitar callus? So I know how much longer the pain's gonna last and power through.
Jeez, I don't know. Do you know the answer to this? It's been a long time.
I've messed around with guitars and pianos and stuff. I noticed that when I started playing, the first week to 2 weeks was really bad.
Yeah.
Especially at those like
thinner.
Yeah,
it hurts
relatable.
real bad.
Yeah.
Real relatable.
It's the worst.
But then after that, I think you just got to push through the pain. You just have to build up that callus so you don't feel it anymore.
Practice a little every day, and still, if I play all day,
right.
it'll still be a little like. I was practicing for a live show I had coming up. I was practicing every day. I was like, it's a little sore. Yeah, wicked sore.
It's like wicked sore. I wonder if I have those on like my vocal cords.
Oh, the notes?
Like from just like moving like.
That can't be good for you. Yeah. Or is it good for you? I don't know. I bet your mom would tell you, don't do that with your voice. It's going to hurt your voice someday.
You only have so many sounds.
You're going to ruin your appetite.
You're going to run out of sounds by the time you're 63.
You'll have no balls.
You're going to walk around with a chalkboard just wiping it away.
That's a funny image. I want to see that.
Right. I used to be a beatboxer. They got like a little like.
I
You
used
got a
to
little
like
voice.
You're gonna be able to beatbox.
I could make all the sounds.
Booms and cats and booms and cats and
Boots and cats.
Are those the words you say? Boots and cats and boots and cats?
Those are the like well-known ones. For me, beatboxing is a more sound-based than it is word-based. So if I were to teach boots and cats to somebody, I would break it down to poo, ti, and ka, because that way you have a lot more versatility. And instead of going, you can do. So with the same 3 sounds, you get a lot more versatility.
Boots and cats,
That's
boots and cats, and boots and cats, boots and cats. I'm beatboxing.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just I think people overthink it too much.
Dude, can you do, so if you don't mind,
Yeah, no
you
worries.
did this unreal exercise that I just loved in your class, where you just had us just make sounds at each other, like just like
sound bombs.
Yeah. So it was just like when you were teaching us how to like do hip hop improv, it wasn't so much about the words, just like getting down that rhythm and that sound. And so we basically just rapped gibberish at one another.
Yeah.
And it was like the greatest little exercise.
So people get really scared with freestyle rap, like more so than a lot of other musical forms when they're learning it, and because there's just this expectation. If you're coming from a rap music background, you think that it's like, oh, I'm going to make you feel stupid.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to say anything, and you're going to call me a tampon.
Right,
and make
exactly.
it rhyme so perfect, I'll be like, no, I'm a tampon.
Whereas if you're trying to apply it into a comedic setting, the goal is not to make an enemy of the audience or someone that you're on stage with. It's to get everybody on the same page at the same time. And so I like to think of it more like a solid stand-up joke is presented in a way that as you continue to tell it, people are following along the whole time. And so in that way, I think like more simplistic freestyling and not putting that pressure of like, I gotta be Eminem off the dome. Like just saying words confidently that will then rhyme with the next thing. And just having that confidence makes it good. Like more so than being like, dad and bad is an okay rhyme and nutritious and suspicious is a better rhyme. Like that's to me an arbitrary sort of
it's more about the confidence behind the
yeah,
idea.
100%. Because like, especially if you listen to rap now, where if you can hear it and like comprehend the words in the first place,
they're phonetic rhymes.
Yeah,
more phonetic rhymes than actual.
And it's more like
yeah,
like, and you just like remain confident, and you just
like nobody nitpicks. Technically, that did not rhyme.
Right, exactly. Or they'll go off beat or add an extra syllable than they need to, but it's just confidently delivering it. And when you mess up, it's sort of being like, well, moving on to the next one, because that one didn't work. Yeah, so I teach more confidence than anything, and so this gibberish thing just takes the pressure out of like, you don't need to rap right now. You just need to come up with a flow. Like if a beat is happening, can you make sounds over it in a way that is harmonious, right? So I guess a concrete example of it. Do you want to do it? The gibberish part?
I'll try. I was horrible at it the first time, but I was
I
just so
it.
impressed.
I think
we'll try. We should try together.
Okay.
Let's impress.
Cool. So. Yo, think of bang twangle. Think the later do bit ever think the bang jungle. Wonga. I'm a gang things, I'm a reader. Ruda. I'm a name of blade, I'm a Frida. Boomza. Let me got the way they see the. I'm a name and anybody lemon, I'm a reader. They say them, I'm a hater. And I'm a name, I'm a waiter.
Wow, that's impressive.
I know.
You're gonna kill it.
I'm not, but shing-a-ling-a-ding-dong, sing a song. I like music. That's all I have. I can't do it as beautiful as you.
Well, I was not trying to do anything.
Oh, you know what? I remember like the fourth or fifth time I did it, I felt like more like just doing it over and over and over again. Like it's just like warming up for an improv show. Like you get into that mindset where then you're just
for sure. There's
spitting it out.
There's this video that I always like to quote. It's I believe that Open Mike Eagle is the name of the rapper that does this video. But he talks about how in your brain, or like if you put a rapper into an MRI machine and you have them just recite lyrics that they know, a different part of their brain lights up than if they are freestyling over the exact same beat. And the part that loses energy or whatever is the part of your brain that judges what you're saying before it comes out.
Oh, wow.
So if you're trying to remember lyrics and you want them to get out at the part of the song that you have written it to, like that control part of your brain, I think it's called the dorsolateral prefrontal cortex. It like sits between your mouth.
You could have made that up. I would have no idea.
That's dorsolateral.
But yeah, but it essentially.
Look at confidence. The build out instead of a cortex.
So confident. I can be wrong. But yeah, so if you're trying to focus and say lyrics that you remember, that like gate in between you saying it and if you're trying to freestyle, that goes away. That gate, that like customs gate, if you will. Things have to stop here before they get sent out if you're doing it in a memorized way. But if you're doing a freestyle way, that check-in gate area sort of closes.
We're both going to do this on the car on the way home. The whole car ride home. We're going to be like,
but yeah. Guys, this is how it starts. That's absolutely how it starts. We're joking, but you're like, yeah, but if you just throw like a really hard percussion sound in there every once in a while, that's beatboxing. Oh God, what have I unlocked?
Boots and cats and boots and cats. And the sign-ups for your class just went through the roof.
Love it, for sure. Find it.
Like our comments on this podcast. just keep going
so
up.
many comments.
So many comments.
Can you play us more?
can.
Did you bring more to play? I don't want to expose yourself.
So I'm not
Too
taking
much.
my pants off. That's a different show.
Dang it.
Yeah. So this isn't. So because I'm writing like a real musical, it's like it's really a story of my life. Like there's real moments that aren't always like as funny, and there's actually like a love story in all of this.
Yeah.
Like my ex-girlfriend that I met. So this song is kind of deep and emotional. It's not so much funny, but it does like tell a story.
What if you
between,
beatboxes in the background?
Please don't. You will really throw me
Oh,
off.
okay.
with this song. Because it has like a lot of complex. You familiar with the idea of like recitative, like where it's actually like spoken word over chords and
Yeah.
like there's a lot
Now
in
I am.
opera. Like,
Regit-
I'm going to the grocery store today.
Oh.
You know, like all that weird. You know, they just play like a flat chord and it's, I'm going to the grocery store today, and you know.
This is gonna be
yeah,
so
but it's not
damn
in
good.
like
I love
perfect. Yeah.
I will not
So-
beatbox. I will
Yeah,
be here
so-
for emotional support.
Yeah. It's kind of a deep
I will
song.
be here for breast
But-
support.
so-
I will be your father
You're here
figure.
for breast support.
Yeah, sorry.
Boob support. Yeah, so this song is just so you have a little context, so it's not like, wait, what happened? So there is
The
a
whole
love
time.
interest, like someone who really changed my life was my ex-girlfriend Brooke, and although we're not together, like our relationship like had a profound influence on just kind of guiding me to open up and actually talk about having this, because I really, other than my parents, like no one knew, because I didn't know anybody else who had it, so I didn't think I could talk about it, and so. Anyhow, this is like us, like when the audience has already seen like these two like with romantic tension between them, and this is like where they finally like come together and just say they really like each other and all that crap.
Their love
so-
descends.
The love descends. Yeah. So this one's really, yeah. We'll see how this one goes. How's my keyboard there? I got the OK sign.
Sounds good.
That's good.
It's great. Stop beatboxing.
Oh yeah, and the name of this song is please don't, you're gonna kill me, and please don't play the sound. So this piece is called Morning After Mardi Gras, because like the night before, like we had hung out, and then the next morning she spent the night at my place on my couch, and this is me like going into my living room and finding her there the next morning, not like dead or totally alive. That's
there.
that's a whole
I can't
different
play-
musical. I walked into my living room and said, "Good morning, Brooke. How are you?" I lay down on the couch with her and we spooned and talked for like 3 hours, and we laughed and smiled, and then I said, "Brooke, will you be my girlfriend?" And she said, "You and I, our lives were meant to intertwine. Our destinies are always set to align. There's no guarantee that this will last forever, but I'm glad to give it a try." And I said, "Just to be clear, was that a yes?" And she said, "Yeah. Hashtag we're dating." She said, "Nick, there's something you should know about my past. I've got regrets about my youth. Sometimes my thoughts can be consumed." I said, "I know that feeling of anxiousness. Trust me, Brooke, you're not alone in this. Just know I'll always be around. What do you regret about your youth?" She said, "On my waist you'll find a scar from one night in high school that went too far. I got pregnant with a little girl. She was born too soon and left this world. And I think about her every single day. That's why I like you. You make me laugh and forget the pain." I I said there's something about me that I should explain. When I was born, something went wrong. And I can't have children of my own. I've been hiding it from everyone so they don't tease and make fun of things they don't understand. I'm a eunuch. That's why I'm weird. That's why I like you. You make me feel less weird. You and I, our lives were meant to intertwine. Our destinies were always set to align. There's no guarantees our love will last forever, but I'm so happy we're giving it a try. And we lightly kissed, and then we made out, then we had sex on my living room couch. There's that one.
Oh, you can see why we don't need beatboxing to that.
Yeah, I felt like that would have tarnished the mood.
You would have messed that one up.
Showed me your scar.
But she had a baby.
Lost it too
died.
soon. Boom!
Drop that baby.
Dropping the baby. Drop that baby like I dropped that beat.
You know what? There are some rap songs that do just make random songs. Have you ever heard that remix to Ain't I? It's like Ain't I, Ain't I, Ain't I, Ain't I, beza beza ba, beza beza ba. That's all you can hear in the song. Just beza beza ba, ba ba. Don't you know I like my vegetables, extra cheese and broccoli? It's like all these weird sounds. That's the only thing you can understand. The whole song is, don't you know I like my vegetables, extra cheese and broccoli?
If I'm only gonna land one lyric,
It's gonna be this line.
I like to rhyme broccoli. Things that rhyme with broccoli are my favorite.
now I'm like, fuck broccoli.
Broccoli. Oh.
Chocolate.
Jump on my broccoli.
Yeah. I think it's T.I. and someone else.
It could be.
I like T.I. One of the few songs I can't understand him in now. Usually he's really clear.
I love those fast rhymes when they get into the fast, but every time it gets to that part, I'm like, and a henna mena kana mena kana mena mena with the stroller, henna kana wanna kana wanna wanna kana wanna wanna boo.
Like
It
that
doesn't matter
song,
what they
I'm
say.
Getting paper. Have you seen paper? Look
Yeah,
at
yeah,
me
yeah.
now. I'm getting paper. And then they get to the raps, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, T.I.
You know what I used to like as a kid? I used to like Bone Thugs and Harmony.
That's a good one.
Because they used to have that fast.
Oh, because they have bones,
Yeah.
thugs, and harmonies.
Yes, they had all.
I just like the harmonies.
I was there for the
I was a fan of
harmonies.
Bones and Harmonies.
But not
My
so
friend
much.
really liked the thugs. Go
She
figure.
was that kind of girl. She's in prison.
She had a scar.
She had a scar
She's like, I have
from
something
that
to
night
tell
at the
you.
bar.
I feel like your musical is gonna be like laughter and tears, like the whole shebang. I can't wait.
Yeah,
I just want to see
wanna-
what Brooks has to say.
Oh, Brooke.
Brooks.
She's like, oh, Nick, I really wish you
Love
just
her-
say my last name's Estrada.
Just change my first name altogether. I might have to, actually. If it became something big, I would probably
I'm
change a lot.
Snook Estrada.
Yeah, because her name's not important in there. Like, you could put Allison. You could put Jemima. I don't know.
What?
I
You
think
know,
it
like
would
the
change.
two other women's names.
Those two girls I dated,
Jemima.
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 Went through a real Jemima phase after the Brooke and Allison phase.
She
Yeah,
was a
I-
model for syrup. Changed our relationship.
She had a bottle
Changed
body. It was.
everything.
She had a bottle buddy.
Her sticky
We
sweetness
unscrewed a lot.
inspired my comedy. That sounded weird.
Bottle body, butterface.
Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. It's okay,
Bottle
girl.
body.
It's okay, girl.
Butterface. There's something there.
Do you play instruments, mouth musician?
Not any as good as I can recreate with my mouth.
That's a fun sentence. You're a killer mouth drummer.
Thank you.
Yeah. Is that what they're
Thanks.
called? Do you
I
call them
guess
mouth
so.
drummers?
Yeah, no, but I
I'm
mean,
gonna You just look at you mouth drummer.
Right, that
They have
seems almost
hand
like a
drummers.
derogatory, like, get out of here, you mouth.
You
Those
mouth
kids
drummer.
and their mouth drumming.
He's a mouth drummer, not like one of those fancy stick drummers.
Yeah, I
Their
would say
sticks and their kits.
someone who's a real big inspiration for me at this point would be
Hillary Clinton.
Pantsuits.
She's a hell of a beatboxer.
Yeah, she's pretty great. She, you know what? It never came up on the
Boots
campaign
and
trail.
Cats and
Boots
boots
and cats.
cats.
Cats getting an equal representation with boots. It's
Bills
not boots
and cats
or
and
cats.
cats and bills.
This is a boots and cats neutral bathroom.
Cats or boots can go here.
Cats or boots or
But yeah,
boots or cats.
Bobby McFerrin and Reggie Watts are probably two of the people that I am most inspired by their level of expertise. And I would say something that,
I'm gonna Google them.
enjoy losing out on the rest of your day. Like, they
Oh,
are
Reggie
so
There goes all my pimple popping video
entertaining.
time.
Yep.
You can mix them in.
But yeah, they really expand beyond just like percussion sounds, and they really are into melody and bass lines and.
Does Michael Winslow enter into this equation at all?
For sure, Michael
Okay.
Winslow was probably one of the first beatboxers I can remember coming across after like Dougie Fresh and like Bismarck.
Because didn't he bring it to mainstream comedy?
I would say
To
so.
be
Yeah,
Using your mouth as a prop.
for sure, and he was like.
Michael's been here twice.
Michael Winslow's been to the club, says Roxy the
And
Fox.
he's right here.
Woo!
Right. He just comes in on a helicopter. Like,
Ooh, that was pretty good.
but yeah, oh, thank you. But yeah, so and even he has a video out where he's just like pretending to play guitar, like
Oh, wow.
electric guitar, and he'll just like grab the microphone in a way that like focuses the sound. And so yeah, I'm inspired by people who can do things even outside of instrumentation and make it sound instrumental.
Yeah.
Like, so if there was like I've done songs before where it's like, oh, dog is brought up. So I'll be in the middle of the beat and I'll just be like,
I swear to God,
And
there were
this
at
is why I
least
invited
three
there's
you.
4
guys.
to 5 dogs.
Yeah, well, at least like 3 guys sitting here with a dog.
Oh.
You know.
Just-
Yeah, I love how you mix in like.
well, thank you. Intoning is something that was,
Oh man, I have no rhythms. Even if I could make the noises, I would get missed. Like,
I don't know how.
'cause
Yeah.
when I'm behind a drum set, I'm like, yeah.
oh, if you put me behind a drum set, I
Tinka.
could not do. I would probably be having like a microphone down at the bottom.
Your
where,
mouth would be so mad at you.
Like, just moving my hands, just kind of weird.
That's how drummers drum.
Yeah, it's just kind of like it's a lot of shoulders, a lot more shoulder than people give it credit for. Just kind of.
Shimmy drum, shimmy drum.
But yeah, so I like that kind of stuff. I like taking something that isn't an instrument and finding instrumentation and musicality with it.
Do you just get, or are you just knee deep in panties? 'Cause I feel like women would be impressed by this. Do you feel the same way?
I'm impressed by it.
I'm like
I threw my
both of
panties
us are just.
down.
I thought that when I saw the guest today, I'd be like, oh wow, I'm gonna get to learn what a eunuch is. I know what a beatboxer is, you know? But I'm learning so much about both.
My testicles are in my throat. That's how
That's why he's so good at it.
they've
That's
elevated.
Those things that hang down back there, that's his
This
testicles.
is not an Adam's
Yeah.
apple. They sit
Maybe.
sideways.
Maybe someone became a eunuch because of too much beatboxing.
Too much.
I was beatboxing in the womb.
Could you imagine, like, if that were possible and it happened, like, right now? The stars would align if I was just like...
And their
just could
testicles
only do-
ascend? Is that what they would do?
Ascended.
Like Jesus? You know,
Came
the
back down
ascension
3
of the
days
testicles.
later.
And is seated at the right hand of the Father. That's my
The
Catholic.
ascension of the testicles of Christ.
Amen.
There's my musical. It's the ascension of the testicles of Christ.
The ascension of the testicles. There's a musical. That's a whole other
The vast deference of the Christ.
Do it. Sing it.
But we haven't written it yet.
Let's see.
And
Well,
it's
I
a-
think it would be kind of...
You like A? What's a good Christian chord?
Typically, this is so nerdy.
Are we going to
Catholic,
say C?
But the massive creation is typically A flat. The Lord be with you.
I don't play
With
an
your
A flat.
spirit. Lift up your heart and lift them up to the Lord. All powerful and never. He goes on forever. It's a 4-hour mass. So hey. A major?
I have to.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't play A minor. I
Gotcha.
don't have a picture of what that looks like. Or I can pull out the banjo and we can go and see.
Can you do D? That's D.
Yeah, D's
oh,
great.
D. There's D.
I think.
Let's play in the D.
I love how I'm just like,
Give me the D.
Give me that D
Give me
chord,
that D.
Kristin.
hit him with the D chord.
And you
Give us a sick
hit
beat.
with G
Wouldn't it be
chord.
G for God?
Then you hit him with the A chord. And you surprise him with the minor B. And back to the G chord. Before you go to the leading fifth, back to the tonic chord.
That's where Christ's testicles went in the progression of this mighty religious song. They grew wings like a dove, and floated up to heaven.
The ascension of his testicles.
Ascension of his testicles.
Holy testicles.
Holy floating testicles.
Amen.
And on the fifth day, the second one descended.
And on the seventh one, his testicles.
On the seventh day, he had a third, and then he created doctors.
I feel like we have
No one
to
ever
pull out
credits
the banjo since
For
we have
sure.
2 men and a piano.
Oh, yeah.
I love that show.
Yeah, it's a good one.
2 men and a piano?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pizza place.
That was
2.5 piano.
2.5 pianos.
We have a half piano.
Piano,
It's 4
piano,
quarters.
piano, piano.
Play it with your mouth. Play it with your mouth. I feel like you should play all instruments with your mouth from now on. I also play the bass with my mouth.
Boom.
Nick, play the little piano. Play the teeny piano.
Oh, okay.
Taking requests from the back of the room now. Oh, good. We have about 3 or 4 minutes to kill before we go into our plugs.
Sweet. Let's do it. I'm ready.
What are we playing now?
USC?
I think so.
I think this is really out of tune.
Let me play the big piano.
That's C, E, G.
Bang,
Considering that was
bling,
delivered to my house by Amazon Prime and I'm sure dropped on the
You
way.
can Amazon Prime anything.
It's not out of tune, it's just a tiny piano.
That's my C.
You can only play little songs on it.
Just tiny, tiny songs.
What's your D?
D. Oh, sorry, D major.
Oh, you're right. I was playing a G.
Oh, it was Kristin playing her
That's
own
a G.
chord.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
You're C. Sorry.
Yeah, we're alright.
There we go.
Alright, what are we playing?
I'll
follow you.
On this bad boy.
Alright, you set the sick beat. I guess we're making up a song.
The song should be called Tiny Beatboxing.
Tiny
Hold me
beatboxing?
closer,
For
tiny
sure.
beatboxing.
You said that, sorry, you do it. Tiny beatboxer, 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 tiny beatboxer. Nailed it!
I'm gonna be honest, you have to like punch these keys to get it. I'm like punching the hell out of C, and it's not. It's like I'm abusing the piano at this point.
Hey man, we never said it was a great toy piano.
Ugh.
Here, you start. I'll come off. I'll branch off whatever you're doing.
I'll get a harpsichord. Let's see.
I don't know.
Oh, 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 oh.
can everybody find you guys for future fun and yeah?
Oh, you can.
What's your social media?
I have a website, nickwuthrich.com, and it has links to all of my various 800 social media profiles.
There's too many.
I know, there's so many to manage.
And Sean.
If you're looking for me, you can find me on all the socials at Hey Guys, It's Shaun, SHAUN. If you look for the teams I'm on, you can look up Dopetown 3000, 808. I have a show this Friday at UCB called 2F High, where I do a rap recap at the end. Come check it out.
Sweet, and as always, we are Songs in the Key of Funny. You can find us at Twitter, at Songs Key of Funny, Facebook, Songs Key of Funny, YouTube, Songs in the Key of Funny, our website, Songs in the Key of Funny. I'm Kristin Key, my website's kristinkey.com, and keep tuning in every week. I'm Kristin Key, and this has been
Songs in the Key of Funny. Funny songs and the stories behind them.